I have a stupid amount of herbs and spices that have been sitting on my cupboard for years. So today I'm going to make some rosemary and garlic salt. So I made a massive cock up with this, and I know it's so simple that even I should be able to do it. At this point, I should have just left the rosemary in the blender and blended that by itself. But no, I wanted to save myself some time, added the garlic granules in and the salt and tried to do it all together. Idiot. Now, it can be done in the blender this way. It is preferable if it is not, because the smaller grains clog up the works so that the rosemary can't be powdered properly. But you know, on this particular day, today, I had the patience of a Great Dane at dinner time, really. But basically the gist is this: you put your whole things in first. So you put in your rosemary first and blitz it down until it's the powder that you want it to be. If it doesn't get to be the powder that you want it to be, you can sift it out several times and get that down to where you want it. All right. So, you know, as it was, I had to shake my blender, not an approved way of behaving, which is why I didn't show you that I was doing that as vigorously as I ended up doing that. The basic idea is that you blitz it until it is a fine powder that you can sprinkle on your meats or whatever you want to do. Veg, if you're like aubergine steaks, whatever the hell you want to do with it, right? For me, I can sneak this in as a savoury seasoning for things like stews and burgers and stuff like that, so that Tanya won't complain, because he won't, because he can't see it, but he will be able to see this. So what I'll end up doing is I'll sticking it through the sieve, putting the rosemary through the blender, but I'm not doing that right now because I have a life and I'm not doing it this second. You can of course leave it this way and it would be perfect for things like casseroles and stuff, and it wouldn't be a problem at all. But you know, it's better if it's powder. So this is definitely a do as I say, not as I do video, but the premise is all the same and the whole thing's the same. Just have a bit more patience than I've got or had on this day, and do your rosemary first. Now if you don't have a blender, that's fine, do it in the mortar and pestle, and you will need to put a little bit of salt in there to help with the grinding, but it's a great blend to add to your shelf, so you know, go and give it a go. Bye.